So I was having my coffee this morning, looking through that Star Wars news feed, and man, that RGN article breaking down the who's who in Maul's Shadow Lord trailer, it's packed with some cool stuff, and I wanted to share it with you. We're gonna skip over the basic Maul facts because you already know all that, but this is about those connections to other Star Wars stories, the old Legends books, and some wild guesses on how these characters mix it up after Order 66. So let's look at this article together. Welcome back to the Knight's Mare. I'm the Lore Knight, your host, galactic storyteller, artist, and seeker of the lore. Alongside me is SQR3, as always. And today, first up is Devon Izara. Is it Devon or Devon? Devon. That young Twi'lek who's a Jedi survivor running from Inquisitors. In the trailer, she ends up teaming with Maul, which is kind of messed up since he's deep in the dark side, but she's gonna adapt in this broken galaxy where old Jedi rules don't cut it anymore. A lot of fans think she's a fresh take on Darth Talon from the old Legends comics, namely Legacy, but she doesn't look like Darth Talon much at all right now. If you remember Talon from Legacy, she was that tattooed Twi'lek Sith who worked for Darth Krayt in this one Sith crew. Basically, they ditched the role of two and had a whole bunch of Darksiders running around. George Lucas even thought about using her in a Maul video game that never happened. But Devon goes apprentice mode here. It might slip in some of those one Sith ideas into the main story, linking back to Maul's witchy Dathomir background with Mother Talzin, which could also tie into Ahsoka, which is kind of cool. Next, we got Brander Lawson. He's that detective captain on Janix, trying to keep the gangs in line in that big crater city. He's set up as Maul's main opponent, but he's also helping the Empire hunt him down. Even after the Imperials start pushing in, from a lore angle, his outfit gives off those Andor vibes. I don't know if you saw that, like the local cops on Ferrix who aren't full Empire yet. He's brand new to canon, but he adds that detective story feel, like the crime noir. A guy stuck in the middle of crime syndicates, like what's left of Maul's Shadow Collective. What if he switches sides to Maul and kind of does a buddy cop movie? That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? He's got a droid buddy named Two Boots, the one wearing actual boots, hanging in Janix's dark corners. Here's a deeper dive from the Marvel comic prequel, Star Wars Shadow of Maul, which sets up the show's story. He's voiced by Richard Ayoade, who did a droid voice in The Mandalorian, but here it's given droids more personality beyond jokes. Maybe Two Boots hacks into Maul's plans, or spills secrets? He does kind of remind me of Chopper in Rebels, but we'll see how he's in the show. Moving on, Rook Kast, Maul's Mandalorian commando leader. She's returning from Clone Wars, where she was part of the Death Watch group after a big Mandalore fight. In the trailer, she's his loyal enforcer while he's rebuilding his crew on the run. Lore-wise, this connects back to Maul role in Mandalore through guys like Pre Vizsla. After Order 66, she's out looking for chances. And this could show how Mandalorians split into mercenary teams, setting up stuff like Clan Wars and The Mandalorian, or Boba Fett's crime boss era. Now the Inquisitors, Marrok, the quiet first brother sneaking after Maul. He was in Ahsoka as that zombie brought back by the Night Sisters, but here he's just a regular Inquisitor, maybe even talking. The show could flash back to how he originally bit the dust. Like a nod to Tales of the Empire, he's teaming with the 11th brother, the tall Powin guy voiced by Clancy Brown from Tales of the Jedi. He's not dead in this timeline yet, though. It's the early days of Vader's Inquisitor squad. It's all about Palpatine cleaning up those old Sith loose ends. But what if Maul turns one of them? It could plant ideas for the dark side groups we see in Jedi Survivor or more Ahsoka stories. Oh, and those quick mentions like Master Eo Diodaki or Ludi Varo from the press stuff. It's not big in the trailer, but they might be key players in Janix's underworld, like crime lords or hidden force users. Altogether, this character lineup is linking Clone Wars straight to Solo, with a dash of Legends. Man, Shadow Lord looks like it's evolving the lore big time though. It loops back to those secret ties like Talon, but hopefully they make her look more like Darth Talon, maybe in the later episodes. Alright, that was fun. Hit that like button, sub for more casual lore talks, and comment which character connection surprises you the most, and I will see you next time.